It's like a cancer. It's like, what type of is you? I want to leave this here in case I ever perish, man. You could look back at this, dog. If you die before me, dog, how you think I'm gonna feel? You think I'm gonna laugh? Or you think I'm gonna cry? When you die, people supposed to cry about you, dog. This world gonna talk bad about you, brother. This world gonna exploit every bad thing. How you got every bad dollar? Your legacy is man. And you don't even go back and try to make it right, man. Cause that shit not in you. Y'all need to be worried about what's on you, not what's in you. A long time ago, it started with people like Diddy and Clive Davis. And I don't really know them niggas' faces. And I know Diddy, Clive Davis, Andre Harrell, now, Dr. Dre, whatever on the West Side. But in order for these people to open the doors for Diddy, they had to touch him. They had to humiliate him. He had to go through a ritual. And that shit done trickled down in hip-hop to the point where our females can't even get a fucking deal without fucking the DJ, the producer, the engineer. You know what I'm saying? Because now they don't want to get, it's so bad that they don't want to give you something for nothing. Nobody do. You'll hear a CEO say, man, I work for mine, bitch, I ain't getting you nothing. But you supposed to, though. That's what making it up out the hood means, changing lives. You supposed to be the one that changed lives, but just because somebody made it hard for you, you want to make it harder for the next man. That ain't how this goes. That's ain't what God gave you this journey for. He gave you that opportunity and that position of power to do to change the culture. This is why our culture don't have nothing and the other cultures do. You know, I don't want to say no names because they got Kanye banned, but this is why, because they share money. Even the Haitian community, they share money. They patch up, they buy one house, then they patch up, they buy another house. We don't do that. We effed up because our gatekeepers, when they came in the game, they had to get touched on and played with. So they do that to every, you know how many thugs got a story that can't come out about that man? They can't, because it's their reputation. You hear me? Yeah. He ain't giving away nothing without, you know what I mean? Because he had to go through that from Clive and all them had to, you know what I'm saying? When he came in the game, they had to humiliate him. And he brought that to the game. He brought that shiny suit, that feminism, he brought that to the game. That was his past. He didn't rap, none of these guys like rap or none of these, like what they do bring into the game is their puppets. Once they're handed the keys to walk people in and get a check, they, you know, before they take you there, guess what they gonna do? They want something from you, something they can keep in the vault. Because of the powers that be did it to them, and now it's trickled down on everybody in hip-hop to the point where even our women can't get no deal without having to humiliate themselves or sex with a fat, nasty producer or somebody they would have never touched in life just because they want to change their life. They make girls go through so much in hip-hop to the point where they gotta rap like that. So when I say stuff about the twerking, it all falls back to the gatekeepers because they don't want to give you nothing. I ain't getting nigga nothing. You gotta work hard for it. You gotta know, bro. If you found that man talent to be enough, then that was God given. That's meant for you to change him and his family lives. Give him the opportunity. You hear me? It ain't your decision. If you can hear it, it's for the world to see. You're depriving us of talent. I used to listen to Cassie. Cassie had a beautiful voice, and I couldn't understand why the fuck this girl ain't out. When we was walking around the studio, like, what the fuck? I wasn't too into it like that. So what I'm saying is get rid of those gatekeepers if they got that same mentality that because they got touched on their wee-wee, they want to touch wee-wees or a girl, you know what I mean, can't get nothing from them without, you know, you see what Lotto was talking about and all them girls, man, that's deeper than that. Execs go through it. If you see a female exec, she went through hell to get there. You hear me? Like hell, unless she just related to somebody like Russell Simmons. I mean, I'm not Russell, but look at that fucking guy. You know what I mean? But the Angela Simmons girls and all them, if you ain't like them, then yeah, you went through hell. I can imagine what these females, I know what they go through. I know niggas is savages. I know how they treat industry women. You look at the Cardi, that's why she with Offset, because Off gonna throw everything out the way. Yeah, they gotta go through him. But if it wasn't no Offset, they would have ran Cardi through hell and high water to give her that opportunity. She ain't done. She know that's why she forever grateful. Even though she don't surpass his brand, she know I'm loyal to that man. That man the motherfucker side. She walking with him. We real niggas. You can't, you know what I mean? We from God. We about family first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying niggas don't cheat. I ain't with the dumb shit. I don't care about that shit like that. I'm too busy chasing money. I'm a germ freak. You ain't gotta worry about me sleeping with a million women. I'm a germ freak. I don't like sweat all over me. You hear me? I can't put my mouth on you. I don't want you straight like that. I want something I come home to type dude. But hey, each his own, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I wasn't trying to offend nobody when I made that video. All I was saying was, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. Because when you walk through a house and you hearing a 6-year-old child talk about they b-holes and that shit make me hot. And I shouldn't be so offended. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no daughters. But I do. And anybody that's not as a male, you a pervert, bro. It's perversion, bro. I'm telling you, if you got a man around your daughter and he's comfortable with her, walk around with little clothes on, get him out from around him. Because I'm going to be around him and say, hey, man, ask your daughter to put some clothes on. I'm a man. I don't want to see that shit all day. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that, I just know I've been that age before. I know little girls like attention. They don't understand. So as a man, you have to be the leader and make that decision for them. Like, hey, you got to draw the gate. You got to, if you see a man participating in any foolishness with a little girl, get him out from around her. You want to sit there and watch videos and, man, some stories. Every time I came up, I always hear about every girl always going through, had a sexual assault down there. Every girl I've had sex with in my life. You know how you get on that story like, man, what's the deepest shit you ever been through? And you try to get to know them. All of them told me the same thing growing up. So that's why I hate that shit so much. Hey, man, to each his own. Like I said, y'all know who I work for. I don't compromise. I ain't trying to be like, y'all might not ever see me for how long, I don't know. Nigga, it's an iPhone. I don't even know what kind of iPhone this is. I just bought this because my fucking 8 broke. Finally broke. I would have never replaced that bitch. I'm not like y'all. Nowhere near broke either. I just not like y'all. To each his own, man. Give God the glory. Thank God for life every day. It only take a second to thank God for a lifetime. Imagine somebody giving you something every day and you can't tell them thank you one time. You're going to take it eventually. Amen. We out. You gotta learn to be one I can trust. You gotta be there in the club. These young niggas be swearing they tough, but they don't compare to us. You only got one time, you better get this right. You only got one life. Somebody cry that night, cause somebody died that night. Now picture that. Your family hurt, but they can't get that picture back. You wonder when all of them niggas that's all of them pictures at. They calling your mama. But now when you call, they like, I hit you back. It's only you in this cold world. Seeing that pain in your old girl change your lifestyle. You acting tough, but you better pipe down. You got a family of ceiling you fighting with. You better call them and tell them you love their ass right now. You don't have time to be setting plans. Sometimes like, don't give a second chance. Wanna know a man who lost his wife the day after she wore her wedding band. Damn, it's all God planned, man. You know the way he worked. It might be going through pain, but somebody out there going through worse. You took it bad, you almost crashed, but he took it twice as hard. It might be terrible luck for you, but it's just life to God. Don't grow hate, don't lose faith. We do this every day. He gonna test them words you pray, every word you say. I really hope you pass that test. I hope you don't break. Every night I'm stand up late, cause I'm gonna chase it.